Start.
According to the U.S. Census Bureau's 2010 census, accessed on October 30th, 2011, there are approximately 307 million people in the United States. Of that, only 2.1% are Jewish. They have the smallest religious representation in the nation, as opposed to Christians, Muslims, Hinduists, and Buddhists. With such a small national representation, it is shocking about how high of a representation they have in the business world. There are approximately 10% of business executives of publicly held firms that are Jewish. That's a disproportionately large amount of people. Some examples of these are Lloyd Blankfein, CEO of Goldman Sachs, Howard Schultz, CEO of Starbucks, and Mark Zuckerberg, CEO of Facebook. So why am I qualified to talk about this? As I have been raised Jewish since I was born, and I have been taught the teachings of the Torah for my bat mitzvah. So I am very familiar with the different principles within the Torah. Also, I am currently a student enrolled in Fordham University's Gabelli School of Business. So why should you care? As future business leaders, it is necessary that we are aware of and understand the various religious beliefs that are underlying much of the decision-making made on Wall Street or in many other types of public and private firms. So today I will be discussing with you what I feel are the two major business-related principles within the Torah: honesty in the marketplace and social responsibility. First, I will be discussing honesty in the marketplace. In order to understand what is considered honest, one must understand what is considered to be dishonest business behavior. According to professor at Brooklyn College, Dr. Hershey Friedman, who notes in a 2001 edition of Journal of Macro Marketing, it is against Jewish law to partake in deceptive business behavior and to follow those who are dishonest. According to a journalist, editor, author, and MBA, Alex Brum, in a 1999 edition of The Guardian, we must not partake in any business activities that are costly to others. So, for example, we must not try to attain any sort of personal monetary benefits by harming others along the way. Next, I will be discussing social responsibility. According to a website posted by Rabbi Asher Meir, accessed October 10, 2011, an article named Jewish Law Examining Halacha Jewish Issues and Secular Law discusses that we must do well by doing good. We must not do well by doing good, but rather do good by doing well. Meaning we must help others that are in need by using our particular corporate class in order to assist them in finding jobs, getting money, or receiving an education. According to Rabbi Dr. Elliot Dorff, who notes in a 1997 edition of Business Ethics Quarterly, we must see ourselves as if we ourselves have just left Egypt. This is a teaching taught in the Haggadah, which is a part of the Passover Seder celebrated by Jews each year. This entails that we all come together as a community and realize that we all have a common social responsibility to help others that are in need. By helping others that are in need, we are potentially helping those who will become future business leaders, who are entrepreneurs starting smaller businesses, providing more jobs and more wealth to contribute to today's business environment. So today I have discussed two major business-related principles within the Torah: honesty in the marketplace and social responsibility. Yes, out of 100 Americans, only 2 are Jewish, but they have such a large representation within the business population. 10% of business executives of publicly held firms are Jewish. That's such a disproportionately large percentage compared to how many are actually within the nation, let alone the world. So when we think about this concept of Judaism and business in the business world, we must remember that in conclusion, we must see ourselves as if we ourselves have just been left from Egypt.